I'll take that as a yes, then. Ah, finally, you're here! Do you have a message for me from someone by any chance? There's not a single prophecy about you in that dictionary. That's what you were about to say, right? Oh? One moment, then. Your curiosity seems as strong as ever, Barbeloth. Alas, my future will have to... The wind may be happy to let dandelions trace its form and have poets sing it into verse, but to be contained is hardly its nature. So, dear Barbeloth, please do set your pen down. Words heard on the wind are not meant to be recorded on the page. If you're truly interested in this legend, allow me to fashion it into a poem. I'll be sure to share it with you ladies at our next tea party. Barbeloth has always been a reasonable person. As such, our conversation should be free from interruptions for now.
Wait! Barbeloth was listening in just now? Paimon didn't notice a thing!
Well, she is a Hex and Circle mage. They all have quite a few tricks up their sleeves.
Still, you noticed right away and even got her to leave us alone. Doesn't that make you the real master at cards here?
Given the various practical factors at play, I'd call myself a master with limits.
There you go, being all secretive again. Well, anyway, there wasn't a single thing about you in that dictionary.
You being here is enough. Barbeloth's prophecy concerning me may be incomplete, but it's not incorrect. There's something I need to do, and I could indeed use your help. Trusty as always. In that case, could you play a song with me later? Yep, that's all. But don't worry. This isn't a performance to decide the fate of some consequential event. The last time I played this song, the howling gale was my sole audience, and the notes scattered in all directions, leaving only fragments of the melody behind. But now, with a friend like you by my side, why should the wind alone bear witness to this music? Besides, I think my hands will be just that much steadier, playing alongside a trusty friend like you. That's all I ask. Now, let's head to the performance venue. If we... All right, let's get going. Just relax and let the wind lead the way. No need to hold your breath. In and out. Easy does it. I let the birds know we would be coming, so we won't run into them. Don't worry. It's just a little ocean spray. You won't get soaked. Ah, the delightful sea breeze. Go on, breathe it in. We're almost there. always. It was once an isle like any other. An ordinary, unassuming aggregation of sand and gravel. That is, until seeds of stories were brought here by the wind and cultivated by time. And in due course, the wind brought forth new tales, and time caused them to grow into legends. So with that, allow me to welcome you in truth to this island favored by time, travel. This is the place where time and wind...
Whoa! You suddenly sound so serious, Tone-Deaf Bard.
Fret not, dear Paimon. The best stories always start with a bit of suspense. I told you about this before, remember? About how I encountered time at the Thousand... Well, it was because of time's help that those first winds of freedom were able to blow so strongly. But forceful gales like that are most suited to wiping things clean. So, after a few crises in Mondstadt were resolved, I made the winds gentler. Just strong enough to bolster the people in times of need without... Shadows gather in the distance. I'm sure I've heard about the Pyro Archon's face-off with the ruler of death, Renova, and what happened to the Fatui Harbinger, the captain. And that's not even mentioning how abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mondstadt. I fear the impending crisis may be beyond what humans alone can solve. In light of that, I need to be prepared. It is the Animal Archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies ahead. But if I whip up a gale of such strength in Mondstadt City, it would just turn the place upside down. That's why I chose to do it here. A place where I once offered an ode to time. Who knows? Perhaps time shows this island special favor precisely on account of my lovely, lovely music.
Wait, so is this place really that special? It sure doesn't look like it. There's a tide that ebbs and flows, and a bunch of birds that come and go. It just seems normal.
Time's impact on things isn't limited to what the eye can see. Think of it like a ripe sunsetia. If the outer peel remains intact, it's nearly impossible for the average person to... But even the tiniest hole in said peel will cause the fruit to rot. Nestled in the hands of time, not one blemish marks this island's peel. Thus, time's influence on its very essence remains hidden to all. At the most fundamental level, of course. All things that lack time's favor. But with the power that remains here, I can leverage time to draw a boundary around the wind. That way, the outside world won't notice a thing, no matter how powerful of a gale. Of course, as the one requesting help, I should offer something in return. That's why I invited you here, traveler. So we could perform an ode to time together. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, and I can lend you an instrument if you need one. Great. Let's get started. Looks like our music has moved some in our audience to step on stage. But that's against concert rules, so let's usher them out. I understand your love for music, of course. But for now, I'm going to have you leave the premises.
Forest, cleanup sequence in...
All right, that should do it. That was an exquisite performance, Traveler. Thank you. Ah, don't worry. That power was mine and mine. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument so that it might play.
Ha! So you do have some tricks up your sleeve.
Oh, Paimon. How many tricks could I possibly have?
You know that's not what Paimon meant, tone-deaf bard.
I have a feeling the wind is gonna be pretty strong today. We should head back to Mondstadt and tell...
Traveler Paimon! You have something for me, you said?
Well, actually...
Yeah, that's a hard no. But I guess I don't have a choice. I just know it's going to be torture, though. I know that...
Why don't you just take a look first?
Huh. This book? Whoa! Letters just fell out of it.
Oh! Maybe she's trying to...
No idea. Either way, it looks like I'm supposed to open these 3 letters in order. If this is her task, it should be okay for us all to read. Come on, let's see what this is about.
Oh, how long it's been, my student. I'm afraid to report that getting up and about is becoming harder and harder these...
Oh, the sympathy card. She could have tried to make it sound a bit more genuine at least.
Remember when I would chase you and you would run for dear life, trying to use that hydro phantom of yours to distract me? Oh, seems like it was just yesterday. Now you're off on your own, and I laze the days away in my...
Well, then get it some other way, you old hag.
Now, I'm sure you're curious as to the purpose of this letter. And head to Sumeru and search for the gate to an underground kingdom.
Huh. But she knows how to lure people in, that's for sure. Guess she really is getting old.
You two have such a weird dynamic. When you talk about sentimental stuff, you fight. But when it... Anyway, this gate to an underground king...
Wait, you've heard...
Yeah, it...
Perfect. I don't even need to investigate then. Oh, that means, come on, there's no time to waste. Let's go.
And since you didn't mention a transportation fee...
Yep, same method as usual. Let's go.
This brings back memories of summertime. It's actually...
So, this is the gate to the ancient kingdom of Conria. I'm sure a lot of secrets and tragedies lie behind it.
Well, let's open the second letter.
Let me see here. Yep, it's this one.
As the ancient Sumeru saying goes, rote knowledge bears no fruit until it is watered with the showers of wisdom. With that in mind, there is a phenomenon in this. It is a celestial mark that burns in response to an all too ardent desire for the truth. In that sense, perhaps it's more fitting to call it a sign of truth instead. The records of this ancient kingdom state there are several large subterranean lakes in Conria, clear and calm as mirrors, whose surfaces reflect the truth. This is because the sign of truth created in the water is able to bypass the false sky.
I had no idea.
To observe the gravitational forces and influence of celestial bodies, one must be able to see past the false sky. Oh, now, my task for you is as follows. Open a sign of truth in front of the gate to Conria.
The rest is a bunch of stuff about the ceremony the old hag came up with to summon this thing.
Yeah, all these planetary trajectories and runes. So, what do you say, Mona?
Well, I hate to admit it, but it looks like the parameters she came... Frankly, this prospect is quite exciting, and heading back now will just cost me another night of lodging, so no better time than the present. Emissaries of the enduring stars, wanderers over ecliptic and equatorial plains, radiant celestial brethren. Traverse the twisted paths of the cavernous void. I, Mona Magistus the Astrologist, invoke the power of Hydro to balance the scales. By wisdom and truth, let the thirst be relieved. I, Mona Magistus the Astrologist, summon you, O stars, to stand before me!
Did it work? Monsters!
No dice. The sign of truth only opened long enough for the monsters to slip through. Darn it. I didn't get a glimpse of the real stars at all. What have... The ceremony failed, but the old hag's new theory seems workable. I have a better grasp of hydromancy now. And the perfect test subjects to test it on. Written in the stars.
Phew! That's that.
Well, the old hag said to open the third letter, but I couldn't make it work. So...
You know, Paimon thinks... Look, she didn't say you had to successfully complete the ceremony.
I guess. All the same,
If you're reading this, it means you would... Seriously.
What are you laughing at, you old hag?
Conria was home to several lakes of stars, rendering the fabric of space in that area comparatively unstable. As a result, attempts to break through the firmament. In any case, I knew this place was well hidden and wouldn't be frequented by too many people. As such, any negative effects of failing, and of course, as my student, I felt sure you would have the chops to deal. Even if you couldn't beat them, I am certain you could outrun them. You always were fast on... connecting hydromancy to the kind of wisdom that quenches thirst. Truly, the practical application of the scry glass has also reduced disturbances caused by the false sky.
Given previous results, I should make a few adjustments to the experiment and ensure that the materials and equipment are all in order. As for the potion I need to make... Oh, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you...
We're here to help with your task. We wanted to see if you could use some extra...
My task? Oh, you mean the one Mr. Albedo told me about. Well, you're just in time. The experiment is ongoing, and I was just about...
Ongoing? So...
Yes. It aligns with other research topics I've been working on, so it... Still...
What? Is it...
I've been... unsick...
Oh...
It's not as simple as just failing. The whole theoretical framework behind this task is a bit more complicated than I am...
Oh, right! You still haven't told us what kind of experiment...
One meant to develop a potion that can transform sweet flowers into a variant 16 times its norm... That is to say, the formulation of botanical augmentation reagent type 4, iteration 7.
Wow! So...
Well, this is my 7th attempt. But I didn't make many adjustments to the formula this time, because both the theoretical principles...
But you haven't...
Yes. I'm thinking that it's not my current formula that is wrong, per se, but rather, some other key element is missing.
Oh! Then Paimon knows just what... Yeah! We came here to do just that, after all.
Here it is. That said, I'm still missing...
Now that we can help with.
I need spring water from Springvale to use as the base, as well as Eye of the Storm fragments. But that last...
We've got this!
Let's tackle the Eye of the Storm first.
Insulation chamber. Forest?
Stay clear. Swirl, Mark 2. Yeah. All right, that's the first ingredient done.
Wow, you... We can get the spring water down there. The high quality of Springvale's waters makes for a stable potion-making ingredient.
That's all we needed, right?
Yes. Let's head back. All right. The ingredients are ready and the cauldron is...
Is something wrong?
No. It's just... I know lots of people don't like being scrutinized. Thanks. So, are you ready to start the That's it. You're
Really?
Yes, I don't see any flaws in the brewing at all. Let me extract some and test the product's composition. One moment. Yes, like I said, flawless.
So? Was the 7th time the charm?
Upon examination, it seems identical.
Oh! Wouldn't that
Not necessarily. Experimental outcomes can differ even with similar variables all around. Come, let's test this thing out. I planted some... We just need to douse them with...
I heard that you're not supposed to stare at bright white surfaces for too long. Is that really true? It's so beautiful. I can't look away.
Alright! We poured the growth syrup.
Yep. The flowers need to fully absorb the potion, so it might...
What happens then?
The flowers will grow in size while maintaining their original appearance. But then, when they reach 12 to... As if some upper limit has been reached, they will wither and rot, assuming unnatural forms until nothing is left of them but liquid.
Wait, what? So there's a problem with...
No. I've adjusted the formula time and again, resolving all kinds of issues that arise when inducing small issues like ensuring that the leaves don't get too large, strengthening root diameter and load-bearing capacity, calculating how the increase in surface...
So, why is it...
Because the flowers cannot transcend. As above, so below, is one of alchemy's guiding principles. It's like a specification etched into the law that governs all things. Part of the purpose of doing multiple experiments is to determine if... Exactly! It proves that the limit continues to exist.
Okay, this is all a bit over Paimon's head, but basically, you needed the experiment to fail to prove that the limits and borders in this world are stable? Oh, what a weird experiment. Wait a second! That's not a sweet flower at all!
Careful! It's a whopper flower. It must have absorbed some of the potion. Wait, but that's happened before.
We can talk about this later! Let's get... Allow me!
Full throttle! Pyroclastic surge!
Absorption test! Animal hypostasis emulation! Yeah!
Insulation chamber.
Phew! We did it! Even at that size! But, was it supposed to get that...
I could only make a rough estimate during the battle, but it looked at least 16 This means that the experiment...
Wait, but isn't that a good...
I'm still not sure what the implications are. That means that something's different. Perhaps the limits and laws of I can't say if that's good or bad, but from an alchemical perspective at least, Expanded boundaries means that more possibilities are now open to either way.
Seems so.
That said, it could also be an effect of the... There's a lot that still needs to be confirmed. So...
Well, we're here if you ever need some help. Just think about it! Paimon could probably beat a whole gang of...
I have my doubts. The only reason the serum worked on the Whopper flower was because its internal you might become 16 times bigger, but you might also turn into a plant-based...
Yeah, nope. That... Oh, by the way, Paimon wanted to ask, why is all your
Oh, that's simple. Both suns... So in that sense, accidentally making a Whopper flower
tastes exactly like sweet...
That's right. Once I've extracted the sugar from the nectar...
Astra Abyssosque.
Hey there, Catherine! Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here.
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you.
You're here just in time. Yai Publishing House has a commission for you, Traveler. Much of the information was kept from the Guild for business reasons. All we know is that it has something to do with the author of the legend...
What? Surely you don't... Wait, is this author really that important?
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter. Just look for the man dressed in Inazuman clothes.
Hold on! Halt thy steps, good traveler. Fate cast you... Nay, you step forth onto the path of the Immanakreich.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, she...
Wow, you seem really jazzed about this commission, Fischl. Do you have some kind of insider information?
Well, let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor, then.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange monster.
Alright, let's see who lucked out and got this free trip to Mondstadt. Wait, you're Shing... Oh, Genyu's editor, Onodera.
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. I come here today with a commission from Lady Yai, with which I... Oh! And might I ask who this person...
You have the pleasure of speaking to our eminent person, Fischl, Princess...
Mein Fräulein means to say that her name is...
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer.
Yeah.
Since thou hast learned my name, understand this. To speak it is to be absolved. Praise it, therefore.
Mein Fräulein...
Ah, I see. I completely concur, my lady. Remembering names is simply basic...
You understood Fischl language before Oz could even finish...
Well, let's get down to brass tacks. Now, have you heard of the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the...
Flower.
What was that, mein Fräulein?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the prince...
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Nodcry asking for help, and he seems to be...
So ask the Adventurers Guild or local mercenary to find him.
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem. He's only ever communicated with us via letter, from addresses all.
So...
Well, we'll need to investigate, Mr. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing, his initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin de Vertelung.
Mein Fräulein mean.
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original.
Oh, man! Wait. You didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
Osvaldo Hafnavines, hast thou perceived something?
No such Henry exists. I sense a faint, elusive resonance. Something akin to the magnetic field
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only take.
Huh. Could Mr. 9 be from Liyue then? No, wait. If we're talking authors from Qingce Village, No, it couldn't be.
Chong the Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of...
Mr. Onodera.
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trust Onodera and all, but we're still...
You speak true, mine Prinzessin. Even if Chong the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. 9, he's still an author. And he could have had contact with him. Well, either way...
Chong the Ninth isn't home.
It doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either.
Seems like that's all.
Still, could his absence mean that? He really is. Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. 9, then... Nope, nothing useful. Just seems like a bunch of ordinary stuff.
Nay, I, the Prinzessin, have beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust. What hath been revealed is the very fount of wisdom.
Mein Fräulein means to say... It's all right, Paimon. And since mein Fräulein would never do anyone harm...
What is the meaning of this? I'm calling the Millilith.
Chong the Ninth! You're not dead! Or kidnapped!
What are you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding.
Oh, well, actually, we just...
What? Not even a whole buck to what? Demolish the competition from the shadow? The classic archetype of the boy hero is out. Modern readers are drawn to the boundless imagination.
Good point.
Besides, if I were Mr. 9, I would have come clean the minute first to print... what? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is...
Yeah, and when we were here with Shincho that one time, if you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like...
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. 9, it's a peculiar signature. The same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein Fräulein, and...
Hey, that's perfect! Once we head to Nocturne, you should be able to find Mr. Nine, but back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to...
Ah, no wonder.
Well, that explains it. Thanks, Chong the Ninth. We should get...
I'm not quite sure.
Farewell, creator of another world.
Mein Fräulein means to say... It should be up ahead.
Wait, did something attack that Sealy?
And it bears the same signature.
Then it would seem fate has...
Defensive mode in...
Rusty, rebound!
For the everlasting.
Huh. Looks like the Sealy is showing us the way. Let's follow.
What are you doing here?
Wait, that voice. Also, that should be our line. We were looking...
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Nine.
Hello.
What bizarre demarung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets have I heard of such a thing. In truth, I too aspire to be an author. But I'm also partial to direct and, as I'm sure you can understand, writing. I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then those stories would never see the light of day, which would be a shame. So, I tracked down an old Sealy friend of mine and told her all the stories I was imagining. We even came up with several character traits to lend a certain authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Come now, it was beneficial for you too. And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a...
So you, what, possessed people? Is that kind of...
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping. As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating worlds of their...
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange... Nicole sent me to monitor the situation in Nocturne. And it's super dangerous, okay? So I need...
As for your friend over here? Well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain...
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuma...
Indeed. In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you...
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead...
It was more like... 70% made up.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, you don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein Fräulein.
Well, once our affairs in Nocturne are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that when you return.
I don't want to be your eyes here. Oh, but, while you're at it, could to pass a message along to that guy in Chengsa village. I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried.
Wait, what do you use the more?
I bury it, and then lead people to the treasure. Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love. Feel free to come search for my personal stash someday. I've buried it at the furthest end of the Immer Nocturne.
I will.
Mein Fräulein?
And, I just want to say that...
What mein Fräulein means is, though the cause...
I'm glad to hear it. All in all, it seems you've already found...
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first.
Absolutely not!
Oh, that's right.
Hey, Chang the Ninth!
Oh? What?
About that. So, the thing is...
Wait, what? So, channeling...
Try and stop me!
Razor over there with... Whoa! The Grey Wolf King of the North! Wonder what they're talking about. Razor!
Familiar scent. Ah, you have been good?
Yep, we're doing great. Oh, but what happened to Berea?
We go on hunt. I tried to convince Wolflord.
A hunt? Oh, is that Razor's task? Are the wolves out of food? Is that why you're going on a hunt?
No, this hunt is not... We hunt enemies. The Dark Wolf Pack. Strange scent coming from land they took. Getting strong. We must hunt enemies to purify the
Oh, so did Boreas agree? Hunt Razor! You must not get involved! This is for the wolves to settle between themselves! Oh, sorry, Razor. Paimon didn't mean to take the...
It's okay. I know Lupacol means no harm. Besides...
Lisa taught you how to talk to him? Oh, like She told you what to say?
Yes. Words were...
Ha! So you actually managed to convince that
Dark wolves are enemies of the whole world. Teacher said this is not wolf problem. But, because of that, other wolves...
Then count us in too.
Thank you.
Speaking of...
We set trap. Chase dark wolves here. Into trap. Then, Wolf Lord pinned them down. And we... Tell me when ready. We start hunt.
Come on! Let's clear them out in one go!
Yes.
Installation chamber. Taurus?
Light of the blazing sun!
Why are Lupacall here?
Oh no! The reptiles are attacking them! We gotta get rid of them quick!
By the Frostmourne of old. Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
Whew, that was close. Good thing the wolf... They intercepted those rift hounds for us, and even drove them away!
But this isn't wolf?
You're doing this to help your Lupacall, right? Well, they were... Paimon bets they went to the Wolf King and said, "Listen here, this isn't just our...
Lupacall is Lupacall. I am human, but I do not need to be wolf.
Well said, Razor!
You think?
Yeah, absolutely! Now, come on! Let's go kick some Rift Hound butt!
Defensive mode engaged.
Full throttle! Wrath from the skies!
Ultimatum protocol.
Allow me!
Try and stop me! Light of the blazing sun!
Nocturne.
Rest and Reven! Look! The rest of the Rift Hounds are just up ahead! Get ready!
For Lupacall.
Defensive mode engaged. Taurus?
Hold the line!
Full throttle!
We did it!
Thank you for helping. I thought protecting Lupacall, but
We're here because we care about you.
right. We are Lupacall.
Aww. And now,
No. Dark Wolf Pack, Ripple, but me and Lupacall will hunt them down, no matter what.
yeah! If you ever need help, just...
They call...
Sounds like they want to make sure you're safe.
Then I should go. Thank you for that.
Protocol? Hey there, Glee!
Mr. Honorary Knight! Paimon! Dodoko needs help. Mom said you were coming.
Dodoko needs help? Oh, for Pete. What? No, Paimon knows that. Thank you, Honor. Anyway, a task is...
Oh, thanks, Paimon. Anyway,
Hold on. What
Oh, right. Well, then Dodoko needs to become friends with Dodo Sorcerer. That's what Mom said anyway.
Huh. A Dodo King being in charge of a but specifically, what?
No idea. But Mom said that you two...
Right. What?
Oh, there's a note in...
Huh. Let's see what it says. At the first stage of the trial, Dodoko arrived in a forest of whispering leaves. Seems like...
Oh, I know where that forest is. It's where I go to blast... where I go to play. Come on, everyone. Follow me.
All right, let's go!
Try and stop me!
Allow me.
Full throttle!
What's with all the weird stuff around here? And wait, maybe the Hilichurls...
Oh, I bet this is where we find...
Close, but the note said, and whatever we're looking for is supposed to be buried past... Is there no Dodo device that can help us? Nope. What should we do then?
Mom says the best thing to do when you run into...
Yeah! Blazing delight!
Leave this.
Rest and rebuild!
La la la. Da da da.
All right, that's the hill. And we didn't set the
I was extra careful with Jumpy Dumpty. I've been getting sent to confinement less and less these days.
Nice job, Clee. Maybe sometime soon you won't have to...
Well, if Master Jean would just let Clee...
That's not really what Paimon had in mind. Wait.
Yep, I found this in the whole Jumpy Dump.
Huh, another note.
Yup, and it's more...
Now then, Dodoko may or may not have blasted all the hurdles away, though the most direct approach is sometimes the most... Which, coincidentally, was also the final stage. Even the most Dodoko proceeded to the banks of a lake of fallen stars, past the final trial. Huh. A lake? Let's go see what we can find.
All right.
Paimon's super curious about what this reward's gonna... Ooh! The final to steal Dodoko's trick, let's kick him out! Then we... Jumpy, jumpy, go! Pew! Blow them all up! Hold the line!
Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge!
Phew! That's... The note implied things wouldn't be that... But that means... Yep! Oh! A tiny hat? A hat for Dodoko! In the Dodo clan, only the awesomest and bestest Dodokos. Their job is to help out and protect all the other Dodokos. That way, the other Dodokos will recognize them and... Oh! So now you're Dodo... Exactly! The hat makes Dodoko a Dodo sorcerer now. She can use special spark magic to help...
Klee? The Knights have informed me about explosions being heard from the forest outside the city.
Mr. Honorary Knight, Paimon, a little help, please. That's because we cleared out a Hilichurl camp over there, and a bunch of slimes. That's right.
And as for the fish over here?
I might have blasted them, but because there were monsters...
I see. I take it those other times were on purpose then?
They weren't not on purpose.
I noticed the destroyed camp on the way here. Am I correct in assuming that's all the damage, Traveler? Klee, come with me. Let's head back.
Oh, is it confined?
Well, the Traveler's vouching for you, so I suppose your punishment will just have to be a meal at the Good Hunter. You've been out and about all day. I'm sure you must be hungry.
You're the best, Master Jean.
You two are more than welcome to join as well.
Awesome! Paimon's been craving...
Nice and cool. Natland doesn't have places like this.
Oh, Albedo's over there. Wonder what he's doing. Hey, Albedo! Thought we'd find you here.
Yes, I finally have a moment to myself. So I decided to pick up my brush and get... Indeed. Of course, thanks to your help, and my fellow knights. That matter. In addition, I was able to complete the final task my master left for me. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome. Sucrose has been advancing swiftly in her studies too. The Knights of Favonius, no responsibilities, no tasks. It's not. It just feels... To be quite honest, I keep finding myself considering if there might be a... But, unfortunately for me...
There's nothing wrong with enjoying a bit of me time. But, if you're really that bored, you can come hang out with us.
Well, I suppose I should learn from the best.
Traveler, don't say things like that. You can...
Strange to see you so idle, Albedo. But considering that you've completed Master Rhindaughter's final task, I
See? What did Paimon tell ya?
Sabas, what are you doing here? Yes, he's also one of my master's creations. I suppose that makes him a fan.
Don't you take that tone with me. I'll have you know that I alone keep that giant house in order as its... And yes, that has meant dealing with the assorted collection of vials and jars that you and Master use. Washing them, drying them, All that work done by one cat.
Wait, you're a butler? How does that work?
How do you stay afloat in midair?
Huh? It's just...
Housekeeping is the same for me. Such facts are not up for question, and shall receive no answers.
Hey! You're not allowed to say the same answer that Paimon said! You... Ugh. Sure. But don't expect Paimon to listen to his rambling.
Allow me to get to the point, then. I'm here at Master Rhindaughter's request. She has a message for me to pass along. Ahem.
Dearest Albedo, in regard to that task I set for you, your discovery of an answer that you can accept is most delightful. Alas, once a problem is solved, mulling it over in one's head loses all meaning. I'm sure the pendulum in your ever-whirring mind is swinging toward boredom as we speak. Might I suggest posing questions of your own, then? Cast the answers you know aside. Instead, embrace, after all, questions have always been more interesting than answers. And I look forward to what questions you'll bring me upon our next meeting. And should you come up with ones even I've never considered, all the better. It's unlikely, of course, but do your best. And who knows? If you're lucky, you might just surprise me. Oh, and don't attempt to create a self whose sole purpose is to pose or ponder questions. I've tried it, and it doesn't work. Lastly, I sent Sabas with a gift for you. Do keep it well, all right? Ah, and no need to feed him. He doesn't get hungry.
As you instruct, Master.
Master had quite a bit to say, I see. That really took a lot out of me. Well, I've passed the message along, so I shan't tarry in this frozen death trap for a second.
Who else would...
Although his birth was rather recent, Master Rhindaughter has long foreseen... But I digress. I shall be up... Your gift from Master Rhindaughter is on the table. Use it well.
You know, Albedo, your family gets more confused. Speaking of, would that cat really count as a family member?
Master created Sabas long before me. By the standards of a normal family, that would make him my elder, I suppose. Of course, my family could scarcely be considered normal. So, by that logic, that type of relationship holds little meaning. At the same time, Sabas did look after me quite a bit back in the day, helping me tidy up various vials and jars. He even modeled for my sketches at times.
Wait a second. The cat you drew to...
Yes. Whenever I need to think, I turn to drawing and let my subconscious take over. And for some reason, I often wind up choosing a portrait of Sabas. I have drawn so many at this point that it's become second nature. Thus, this leaves my mind free to consider other things.
Yeah, we thought it was just a random cat. Guess he was a way bigger deal than we thought.
Well, now you know his real name. I can tell you more stories, but...
The tree takes pride in its most... But you, O Seed of Dream.
I need to think.
Weather like this is perfect for enjoying the outdoors. Want to go for a spin? Here, hop on.
Now,
Sequence change of plan.
Just leave it!
First, annihilation mode. Ad Astra ab. Thank you for